Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary striker. He's one of the best around in one-on-ones, and he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult for defenders to keep him contained.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Calmly anticipates. Fermin. Pedri. Yamal. Fermin. Rafinha. Approach does pay off here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they could break here. It's Carvajal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rodrigo crosses it in. Koundé. Fermin, Koundé, Yamal, Kubasi, Eric Garcia, Balde. Referee's given a throw, and that's definitely not his best. Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Fermin. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Rodrigo! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Eric Garcia. Barcelona are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
been slipped through.
Chance, surely! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Romani getting this one clear.
He's going all the way!
Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe.
Mbappe! Oh, they could be caught out here.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Camavinga getting this one clear.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Romani
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Yamal.
He's got away.
Oh, that's nice. Pedri. And here's Lopez. Yamal. Rudiger wins the duel this time.
Cleared away.
And it's played forward. He can run onto that. Rodrigo.
Shapes to shoot! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé. It's Valverde. Camavinga.
He's in plenty of space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Camavinga. Valverde.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Eric Garcia with the clearance. Camavinga. And here's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! Balde. Rafinha. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Fermin. Oh, good spread.
Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, well measured. Yamal. And that was asking just too much of him. Camavinga. Forwards and with intent. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Throw it. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Yamal. He's cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, it's there! Courtois, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Carvajal. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Yamal. And he's... Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tchouaméni, that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. That's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Yamal! Yamal! Good strike, quite an alarm. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Valverde, played towards the other side. Carvajal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rodrigo.
First time we've seen them try that. It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That looks a good ball through. Howson gets it away. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Gets his head on it. Eric Garcia aimed forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It just took too long getting forward.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Chouameni plays it short. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Chouameni. And the ball is out of play. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Rudiger. Howson. Camavinga chooses to go cross-field. Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. He's had a shot! Oh, trying to keep this alive. Koundé, early ball out from the back. And it's Valverde. Takes a shot! Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Mbappe laid out to the left flank. Caresses it through. Out for a goal kick. Koundé. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice looking ball. Lovely ball and the shot! It's really well cleared. Lewandowski have it back and can go again. Yamal. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name, is onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. Rafinha! Harmlessly behind. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's run loose here. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Vermeer! Decent strike, kept it physically low.
Vermeer, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Courtois sends that a long way. That's a good ball. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Balde has gone direct here. Rudiger cuts out the pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Rodrigo!
And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Played out wide. Oh, look at the space here. Yamal, played over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. Camavinga. Looks to the other side. Fran Garcia looks to get on the end of this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Vinicius Junior, Mbappe. Out towards the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Kunde can get it clear. Chouameni, he might have to go it alone here. Valverde played out towards the right wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rafinha plays it through, back into the middle. It's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Over to the left. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Bellingham. Chouameni. Howson. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia looking to hit the byline. Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Big chance! Mosbet! Ferran Torres! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Rudiger shifted upfield. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball. Rodrigo! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
He's beaten the last man. Garcia! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and the clinical edge.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
En el marcador se saluda la canción, un resumen con las mejores jugadas de la Liga.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Yamal! Decent hit and on target. Could move up a gear here. And it's Lewandowski. Brilliantly cut out. Vinicius Junior tries a deft little ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. Eric Garcia. Balde. Muscular approach does pay off here. Balde has got himself a free kick. Kubasi. Koundé. Can he get onto this? Yamal. Valverde. Chouameni. Camavinga. Aim forwards. Rodrigo, and here's Mbappe, he's got away.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. Danger averted for now. And it's Kunde. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Garcia. It's come back to the keeper. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kunde, gently done. Fermin. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Camavinga stood his ground. De Jong with a definite foul there. And it's Valverde. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Big chance! And he's there to clear it. Succumbs to the pressure. Yamal's cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And here's Valverde. That has found him in acres of space. Garcia, there's the shot! Moved on forwards, and they can counter here. Rudiger. Valverde looks to the other side. Carvajal. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is Rodrigo! And the ball's come, and again! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Here's found. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and reacted very well then.
Oh, super find. And the shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Lopez. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now, power or placement? Here's Lewandowski. Lovely, now then. Played out wide. Lopez. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Camavinga. Pedri goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Lopez. Fermin! He's got away with one there. It's been slipped through. It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lewandowski is flagged offside. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Lopez. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Valverde. Chouameni. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, and the shot! And it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yamal. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Carvajal flashes it across. Looking for a decent ball in. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga. And a chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Mbappe. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. That pass has been well intercepted. Camavinga laid out to the left flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it. Balde. And it's played forward. And it's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. Lopez. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's found a way through. Courtois claims comfort. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Rashford. He's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Camavinga has created one goal already. Rudiger forwards and with intent. And it's Valverde. Frengas, up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Valverde. Rudiger, long ball upfield. The pass has gone astray. Kubasi. Balde, gently done. Howson. Delicate chip through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. And it's Rashford. Now it's Rafinha.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Time for a change in personnel. Camavinga trying to keep this in. Rafinha running with the ball. Courtois sends that a long way. Fran Garcia picks it up now. Too long and over the line. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Rashford. He's beaten the last man. Pedri. He's had a shot. They've done it.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Pedri. And here's Rashford. Rashford! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, easy pickings there. Howson. Tchouameni. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. He's having a shot! Marcelo. De Jong. Fran Garcia. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant.